Let's do it. Alright, so what we're going to be doing for this second half of the stream, like I said at the end of the last half of the stream, which was only a few minutes ago for stream, but a whole day ago for YouTube, we're going to continue letting this research go, which, how long has that been just at 1%? How'd that happen? Yeah, so I guess I must have queued that up before. Was that like the whole episode worth? It only got to 1%? Well, what we're going to be focusing on is this fleet now, which is significantly bigger than nothing, which is what the other one has. And we will try to go in at Telos.
Moving out. Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, that's a big ship that guy's in. I think those were moved to something else. One of the local commanders was changed to something larger. I'm not sure what it was exactly. We'll have to check. I think one of them became a praetor. Stop watching cat videos. Okay, so I'm gonna send in this this Delta class to see what's actually here ship-wise, and if we should bother trying to stay, because we do have a decent amount of firepower there. We might end up having to go a different direction with it.
This way.
Admiral got changed to Secular. Thanks, Lone Star.
Over there. Acknowledged.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was something with that or if it was like the Mandalorian commander.
Enemy unit sighted.
But
destination set.
Choose your reinforcements.
VSD.
Proceeding.
Are you gonna die? Probably gonna die.
Copy that.
That isn't the biggest ship they have. I'm gonna try to retreat just to see if they have an interdictor. If they're gonna stop it. Hero in last position, the first line.
Retreat
Okay.
aborted.
TIE squadron here.
Doesn't cost of time. Alright, sounds good. That 2 weeks before, that's
Choose your
risky,
reinforcements.
but I'm in.
Heading out.
Fallout.
Do I have to dress up?
Let's move out. Navigating.
Okay, if we can like pick off some of their other ships.
Right away. Roger.
These are all fairly slow. I just want to kind of creep in, which
On
is
our way.
entirely legal. Ooh. VSD came all the way out here, so are they gonna have stuff with it?
Cruiser here.
Okay, we'll try to make sure the pathfinding doesn't mess it up.
Reporting in. Navigating.
Reporting.
Shuttle online.
Yeah, Autofire, I strongly encourage watching as many cat videos as possible. Okay, so they don't actually have much. I was expecting the commander to be in something bigger than a VSD, but he's not.
Cruiser online.
We don't have the most firepower in this fleet,
Bomber standing
so
Ready. What are your orders? Form up. Commence attack.
Awaiting command.
Shields are down.
Affirmative. Enemies in range.
Awaiting orders. Enemies in range.
I don't want to lose an acclimator for this.
Your orders, sir. Lander ready.
Bomber squadron reporting.
Standing
Eh.
by. I copy.
Get back.
Yes, Commander. Focus all firepower.
It's gone.
Ready. Blow them away.
Standing by.
Cruiser standing by.
Was that one of the threes?
Ready, sir.
It was. I think I had 3 threes and 3 twos.
Orders, sir.
The twos I wouldn't care as much about.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, you move out of there.
Eliminating target. Copy.
You stay in the back.
I copy. Attack formation. Copy.
Ready for orders.
Reporting. Orders.
Probably should have waited for more of the dreadnoughts to be done, because I was building a lot of dreadnought 3s and acclimator 3s.
Armed and ready.
Choose your reinforcements.
Sir, I got one. Cruiser here. Reporting in. Cruiser online.
All right,
Confirm.
I'll just pass you back and forth there.
I copy.
Okay, dreadnought, move up a little bit. I know you have really long range, so that's going to be what you're bringing to the table for the most part. But I do need you to be
Ready.
at least a little bit closer.
Enemies incoming.
Ready for command, sir. Target locked. Yes, sir. Right away.
Get your shields back up. You
Standing by.
gonna turn in over here.
Taking fire.
We're pretty much, yeah, I think we're good.
Cruiser standing by. Ready, sir. Waiting order. Target locked. Falling out of formation.
I'm gonna send the invincible towards the golem already, because the acclimator should be able to haul up to him.
I copy.
Form up.
Reporting.
And I'll actually just
On my
send
way.
everyone to this. Or did you see Solo yet? I did.
Awaiting orders.
I saw it about a month ago.
Roger. Ready for battle.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
I enjoyed it.
Ready to receive orders. Copy. I copy. Move to attack. Reporting. Move to attack. Reporting. Closing on target. Comlink.
I don't like how he got his name.
Setting up my run, sir. Orders. Enemy forces sighted.
Awaiting instructions.
Yes, Commander.
Like, it's not my favorite movie of all time, but I
Affirmative, sir.
thought it was decent.
Cruiser here. Reporting in.
Those arcs are gonna die.
Cruiser online. What are your orders? Firing!
Reporting in.
Ready. We're in position.
Copy that. Weapons online.
Roger. Yes, sir. Target sighted. Yes, sir. Initiating attack.
The ending reveal, I guess we're far enough on that it can, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, so I guess if you don't want to hear Solo spoilers, then turn away now, but everything in new canon involves Maul being alive at the time, so him being involved with, like, criminal organizations makes sense. Like, I don't know if I don't necessarily mean make sense in that, like, I agree that he should be alive, but it's something that we know as a thing,
Open fire.
and
Star Cruiser here.
Your orders, sir.
should have been expecting at some point to come up in some way.
Standing by. Cruiser standing by. Fire. Ready. Attack!
Star Cruiser
Ready,
standing
sir.
by.
Open fire.
Roger that. Attack that target. Form up. Heading out. Attacking target.
Roger that. Form up.
Awaiting orders.
I mean, most Sith Lords in Star Wars find a way to come back, other than Vader.
I copy. Targeting.
At your command.
And Dooku.
Reporting. Firing.
They all do something.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Enemies in range.
Awaiting orders.
Oh god.
Commencing attack. Awaiting orders. Attack that target.
White suit Vader. I made a pink suit Vader at some point.
Copy. Attacking target. Ready. I copy. Let's go. Awaiting command. Fire! Reporting in. Enemies incoming. Comlink active.
I mean, maybe with Clone Wars being back, the Shadow Collective will get displayed enough that people will stop asking us to make it a full faction. That won't happen. Like, they're never gonna have like a proper navy or anything. So like us working them into something like a side thing for a HUD faction could make sense, but as their own thing, like they'd never be able to stand up to anything.
Targeting. Our shields aren't holding. Reporting. Awaiting command. Fire.
I want to find out what happened to Thrawn. Actually, I know what happens at the end of Rebels, but I still haven't watched most of the last season. I plan to. Like, just like how I haven't seen most of the Clone Wars, and I plan to do that as well, especially before the season starts. I've been thinking about doing something with the channel for the Clone Wars series. Not like episode recaps, but some kind of thing with it. And maybe we'll be working on Fall of the Republic, or we'll be doing like Fall of the Republic videos by then. So we might be able to tie that in a little bit. Stream Clone Wars. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to actually like stream the show, but I've thought about something along those lines. Being able to tie it in. Like have be on stream while it's happening, and then... Because I was actually thinking about doing that with the movies. Having a night where I'll just watch all the movies, and not all the movies at once, but a couple nights where we're watching the movies and just have the chat going. Because people like live tweeting events like that, so I figure MST3K it, and that could be fun. Because I do want to do some sort of like ranking, not ranking per se, but oh god, they're here. I want to do my rankings of the movies still at some point, which I'm sure a lot of people will disagree with, but that's their prerogative. So I want to rewatch all the movies in a row and sort of take better notes and get a better idea of how I feel about each one. Because for a lot of them, it's been a while since I've sat down and watched the whole thing as opposed to like individual clips.
Retreat in progress.
Maybe even get like a guest or two for the movie nights if we do them. We might need to go to Kurosi first. Because they're just going to be flying around their little rebel ships everywhere.
Enemy fleet approaching. Vehicle in production.
Going on. They're just like chasing around my ground units.
Ready for command. Men, prepare for assignment. Move out!
Preparing for jump to light speed. Tactical battle imminent.
Ooh, they're actually invading at Axilla. So is everything coming from Agamar and Kurosi? I think if we can take out Kurosi, they won't be moving stuff between everything at least. And then Agamar only had so much. So hold on.
Constructing unit.
I can use some of these other planets to build up a bit more production. We're at 6% on the ISD, so we're never finishing that. So yeah, the doubled production time is definitely going to be helpful. Do I not have... Oh, it's all... This isn't good.
Moving. Let's roll. Look, sir, it's them. On my way. Charge. Scanning target. Moving out. Moving to fire.
I feel like the ATs are gonna just wreck.
Sights. Enemy in range. Attack.
Yeah.
Light vehicle factory destroyed.
Okay, so we'll have to clear out the remaining rebel forces here pretty quickly.
System lost. Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, that's a freighter. That's a freighter.
Roger that. On our way.
Choose your reinforcements.
Setting course. We'll be there soon. Moving out. Heading out. Fall out. Let's move out. Let's go. Location confirmed.
So we'll just sort of creep up the same way as last time.
Inbound.
Or they're going to attack us. I have not played Force Commander. Okay, so they don't want to stay here.
Fire at will.
So yeah, that must be all freighters then.
Construction complete.
Ideally, I want to get all these... Okay, so I'm gonna leave...
Tactical battle imminent.
Ah. I've got to deal with all these little rebel fleets that are floating around.
Ready for duty.
Otherwise, we're never going to be able to get our ground units around. I'm pretty confident the fleet we have can go into Agamar and destroy what's left.
For jump.
More confident than I was when we lost the entire fleet last time.
Incoming.
But just having all these individual units kind of floating around is going to be an issue. Yeah, but I just can't get any ground or any space stuff here even. Or ground stuff. Space stuff's already there. So I guess there's this, so we could check.
On my way.
Tactical battle imminent.
Taprawa. They're trying to reclaim all these worlds. Oh, that's the CSA.
Ready for recon. Ready to move. Awaiting destination. Scout trooper active.
Okay, so anti-infantry,
Affirmative, sir. Scout trooper reporting.
Construction complete.
anti-infantry,
Gearing up.
Turret
anti-infantry.
construction complete.
We've come across enemy units. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Copy. Almost there.
Moving to secondary position. Our base
Scanning the area.
attack.
I think when this breaks, it's what, rebels. It's not going to be allied to them. So,
Weapons ready.
see if we can distract them while they're attacking it at least.
Watching for the
Or
enemy.
shoot them while they're distracted attacking that.
Targeting rebels.
Support order acknowledged.
Scouting area. On the way.
We'll back you up.
Right away. Moving out.
We'll cover you.
Heading out. Fall out, troops.
Turret has been sold.
I copy. Engaging rebel forces. Hostiles sighted.
We'll back you up.
Let's move out. Let's go.
Providing
Attack.
backup. Construction complete.
Fire.
I get them all back if they die. So if they can kill stuff before stuff gets to the buildings, it's fine.
Reporting. Attack that target. Attacking target. Fire at will.
Turret has been sold.
Oh, right, good.
Yes, sir.
Destroyed.
Attacking.
Right behind you.
Targeting.
Come on, man, this way.
Oh, hi. Bombing.
Keep going. This way. Over there. Watch for the enemy.
Get away.
Gearing up.
Base is
Almost
under
there.
attack. Right
Scanning
behind
the
you.
area.
Constructing.
Watching for the enemy.
Come on, man, this way.
There.
Firing. Weapons ready.
Lead the way. Construction complete.
Scouting area. On the way. Right away.
Lead
Yes,
the way.
Commander. Moving out.
We'll check it out. Our base is under attack. System lost. Construction complete.
Fallout.
Enemy fleet approaching.
See if we can take this.
Commencing. Order acknowledged. Let's move out. Let's
They're
go.
in this direction.
Choose your reinforcements.
Inputting coordinates.
Advancing. Constructing. Yes, Commander.
On the way.
Gonna be a lot of speeders.
Construction complete. Order, sir.
Yes, sir. Scouting. On my way. Scanning area. Engaging enemy.
Reporting. Keep going.
I need you here.
This way.
Ready to go.
I'm not sure where some of this is coming from.
Constructing. Awaiting.
Like where all the, I guess it must have been at Kurosi that they had like the Rakusen and all that.
Heading out.
Okay, let's scout this out and see what's actually here.
Awaiting orders. Fire.
Ready. Over there.
Yeah, that seems to be a thing that started with the
Targeting rebels. Ready to move.
Construction
Let's
complete.
move out. Let's go.
with the
Keep going.
patches.
This way.
How the speeders would start floating around like that. I think it was mostly fixed, but it still happens sometimes.
Awaiting destination.
I will play XCOM at some point. It was actually one of the things that I did first on the channel.
Target acquired.
XCOM 1.
Move.
We'll assist you.
Scouting area.
That was like 3 years ago now.
Let's go. Enemy sighted. We'll lead the way.
But for the next month, I've got 2 videos planned every day, and there was still more that I wanted to do.
Right away.
So there's a lot that's kind of on the list.
Scout trooper active.
Well, you guys are stuck forever.
Affirmative. Heading out.
Acknowledged.
We'll need to destroy that barracks. I think they have 3 total slots here.
All out.
I shouldn't have moved the
Let's move out.
space units away before the
Affirmative, sir.
battle, so I could use orbital bombardment and stuff.
Enemy.
But I wasn't actually planning to do the battle. I just wanted to see what they had here. Now that I see what they have here, I just want to take the planet.
Attack. Spearheading assault. Keep going. This way.
Proceeding.
Over there. Scout trooper reporting.
Okay, get back here.
Roger that. Watch for the enemy. Form up. Roger that. Scouting. On my way out.
Use the mod team as your troops. I'd probably do it with patrons,
Awaiting orders. Copy. Scanning
patrons
area.
and subs.
I copy. Reporting. On the move. Scouting area.
Okay, so there will be some actual infantry.
Right away.
I'm just not sure what the other 2 buildings are. Are they going to be mines?
Moving
No,
out.
it's more barracks.
Heading out.
Squad, move out.
Fall out.
3 barracks, that's why.
Awaiting orders. Engaging rebel forces. Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll kill this, then we gotta track down the infantry,
Copy. Hostile sighted.
which the scout bikes will be helpful for.
Gearing up. Attack.
Without any kind of transport vehicle, playing on fast forward is a bit more necessary. Otherwise, it'd take forever to get our infantry anywhere.
Sir.
Fire.
We'll check it out.
Open fire. Attack that target.
We'll assist you.
Inputting coordinates. Keep going.
Squad,
Alright, so where are the infantry? Unless we've killed them all, which I don't think we did.
Attacking target.
acknowledged.
I copy.
Oh, they're all there. Assaulting the building is kind of scary.
Move out.
Over there.
Right away.
Let's heal up as much as we can.
Scouting.
Roger. Moving out.
Ready to go.
I don't know if I'd make myself one of the
Almost there.
soldiers. I didn't do that in the community playthrough, or like the community let's play, community challenge let's play.
Yes, sir.
Reinforcement point contested.
Scanning the area.
We've lost a landing zone.
Are they exiting? No.
Fire. Watching for the enemy. Scouting area.
Hey Nero, how's it going?
On the way.
Reporting in.
Always ready.
Everyone's full health, so we can go in.
Moving to that area,
Yes,
sir.
Commander. Open fire. Right away. Moving out.
Oh god,
Heading out.
that grenade blew everything up.
Affirmative. Reporting in. Fire at will.
Proceeding.
Ready.
So we'll let those heal up, and we'll send these guys in.
Roger that.
It's just this last building we got to take out, so
Ready for recon.
it'll be fine.
Sold. Repair station constructing.
Form up.
Okay,
Targeting.
we win.
Affirmative.
So that takes out their last planet here. I don't think they own this planet. Roman Kas. That's unfortunate, auto fire.
Shuttle standing by. Shuttle en route.
I don't know if Cronus actually does anything. Or Chronal, not Cronus. My bad. Upgraded into... Okay, so he does get his ISD if we can ever get the research.
Retreat in progress.
Enemy forces ahead.
Yeah, I'd definitely use like Star Wars mods or something.
Structure destroyed.
How did they... Oh, they are coming from this side now too. That's unfortunate.
Building started. Building cancelled. Building started.
So we'll just have to go through as much as possible. We're almost done with one of the stations there.
Building started. Tactical battle imminent.
Let's move out. Star Cruiser standing by.
On my way.
Tactical battle imminent.
Here's the freighters. So they're going to retreat again. That's probably going to go back to Agamar. We should be able to grab
Form up. Heading for
whatever... Yeah, they can't have built up too much on the ground. I'm going to try to leave our stuff out so that maybe they won't retreat immediately if they think they can take the Dreadnought.
throttle at full.
We'll clear the way for you.
Yeah, clear the way. But yeah, so I do plan on streaming like 5 to 7 times a
Located
week
the enemy.
eventually. So I'm thinking if
Awaiting orders.
even with all the stuff that I have planned for for like videos on the channel, there'll be a bunch of stuff that's probably just going on Twitch, and XCOM could be a good one for that as well. And then eventually, once I'm more familiar with the game, it'd go to YouTube series. But I think that's a good thing for Twitch, just getting familiar with the game, and then not worrying about the full series until I've got a bit more familiarity with it.
Ready to go. Destination set.
Constructing. Building cancelled. Building started.
They're just gonna cancel that, but I'll keep trying just in case something gets through.
Invasion commencing. Form up. Choose your reinforcements.
Proceeding. Moving out.
This may be another retreat for them.
Advancing.
I'll probably get the AT-AT over here.
Squad, move out.
Copy. Moving out.
Awaiting orders. Right away, sir.
I copy. As you wish.
Thanks for following, Europe.
Yes, Commander.
Copy. Squad, advance.
Right away.
Okay, did they have a structure here yet? I don't think they did. No, they must have, because that the
Copy
Bothan
that.
dude would be in it,
Heading out. Going.
presumably.
En
Unless
route.
he's under the ground or so. There he is.
Moving.
So is this all there's here?
Let's go.
It seems like it.
Available.
We're gonna find out.
Reporting. Over there. Initiate bombing run. Yes, sir. Keep going.
Not quite, but enough.
Planetary control achieved. Beginning construction.
Okay, what if it's an Architens? Architens.
Construction complete.
Let's go.
Tactical battle imminent.
32 of them. If we can get an Arc Attendant in the middle of them and then jump everything in.
Awaiting your command.
People said they were thinking of taking it away, but it seemed like it was just wishful thinking from people who thought it should be. Because a lot of people on the internet think their opinion is
Choose your reinforcements.
what actually happened. And then it gets reported that way.
Over there. Location confirmed.
Sorry. No! They're even scared of this. Alright, well they're just going to keep retreating that then. So it's just, really it is just Bodajef and Agamar that we have to take. Because the independent forces, even if they are there, they aren't going to take anything. So...
Moving out.
Station
Star
ready.
cruiser here.
like, they're not going to move stuff from Bandamir, Terrace, Mandalore, all that stuff. So once we have the space over Agamar and the space over Bodajef,
Tactical battle imminent.
then we can start moving stuff over to the east, and then eventually we can come back and take the independent planets, but it's not a problem.
Cannons armed. Confirmed. Forward.
Let's head off to the
Choose your
side.
reinforcements.
This is going to be another one where we kind of need them to come at us,
Heading out.
Proceeding to
which is most of
deployment.
them, but
Navigating.
still worth saying. There's also more Dreadnought production up at the next planet over, which I forget the name of right now.
Advancing.
On our way.
But it does seem unlikely that we're going to get ISTs in here.
Full speed.
Are we luring you in?
Moving. Right away.
No, they're leaving. Why are you leaving? In our moment of triumph. Have they noticed the shields are still up? I'm just gonna start saying Star Wars lines until I no longer have to think. Well, that, Rusty, that is not the best indication of the
Setting course.
acclimator strength. Like, that is a probably pretty inflated
System lost.
indicator of it. Huh?
System control achieved. System
Oh.
conquered.
Building.
Those jerks are still building here.
Constructing.
Because usually that was close to what you needed for Vanators to take on one. Because acclimators are not really direct combat ships. I think usually the explanation that's accepted for the Repcom situation is that the Lucre Hulk was damaged.
Mission commencing. Choose your
Alright, so there must have been a lot of freighters in that old fleet they just had. Because when we brought our own fleet in, they began to retreat around.
I copy.
That fell apart at some point.
Heading out.
Move out. Right away.
The enemy is
Transport
approaching.
here. This way. Over there.
Okay, so let's see if we can... Okay.
Destination
Drive through them, don't slow down. Don't slow down. That's the problem with
proceeding. On
what you're
my
doing
way.
here.
Moving out. As you wish. Transport ready.
Okay,
Juggernaut ready.
now let's claim this one for our
Armored
own.
Transport ready.
Reporting. Moving to that area, sir.
Ready. Yes, Commander. Right away. Armed and ready.
Okay, the juggernauts are blocking our troops now. I'm gonna do this and then it'll fly over the base.
Attack run. Commence attack run.
Reporting in.
We've sighted them.
Copy that.
Here we go.
Yes, Commander.
Targets engaged.
We've secured a landing zone.
Yeah, like the leveler
Destination set.
variant.
Going.
On my way, sir.
What are your orders?
Reinforcement point contested.
Heading out.
Yes, Commander.
Reinforcement point contested.
Open fire.
That is something that I do want to get into Fall of the Republic at some point.
Destination set.
In the first version, leveler will probably be like an Act 1 or 2, but
Ready. AT-AT ready. Acknowledged. Attack that target.
is it the first time we've used AT-ATs? I think it is.
At your command. Going. Awaiting orders. Copy. En route.
Reinforcement point contested. Reinforcement point contested.
Let's go. I copy. Keep going. Reporting.
Armored transport ready.
Yes, sir. This way.
Alright, we've pretty much secured this section.
Reinforcement point contested.
Roger.
You know what, I'm actually going to send the AT-ATs that way, AT-ATs this way.
Sir.
Transport here. Transport ready.
Order, sir.
You guys can just get in this.
Awaiting
I mean,
your
really,
orders.
realistically, they're both pretty fast.
Ready. Over there. Armored transport ready. Acknowledged. Destination set. Proceeding.
Let's nuke that from orbit.
Bombardment commencing.
Copy. Walker moving out.
Ready. On my way.
I copy. Attacking target.
And you guys can start heading in that way.
Reporting. Right away.
Get some more stuff heading in other ways.
And ready. Moving out. Reporting in.
Get over there, soldier.
As you wish.
Yes, sir. Fire at
Bombing
will.
run available.
I mean, we've solidified the rosters for
What are your orders?
fodder
Right
for the
away.
first version.
Yes, Commander.
We've generally learned the utility of having
Affirmative, sir. Prepare to
specific release goals.
Your command.
So there will be plenty of time to add other stuff in afterwards. And I'm sure there will be people who complain about what's not in the first version. But we do want it out sooner than later.
Reporting.
Copy. Copy that.
Attack. Reporting. Firing.
I copy.
Like just
Yes.
to start getting things set up, because
Fire.
like a lot of the most productive work tends to happen like right before release and right after, because you're getting the most feedback. Because you can be sitting in development hell for years and be making decisions that ultimately we're probably going to get reversed or need significant alterations.
Moving to a
So especially because we have such a basis with ICW, we want to
Yes, sir.
get the basic stuff set out for the mod and then
form up.
expand it from there.
Attack. Fire.
We'll clear the way for you. Transport ready. Heading out. Juggernaut ready.
Awaiting your orders. Open fire.
Armored transport ready. Ready. Going. En route.
Copy.
Yes, Commander. Armed and ready. Reporting in. What are your orders? Let's go. Open fire.
Alright, so the base is ours now. They can try to attack us all they want, but we've claimed the base.
Reporting. Moving out.
Copy.
Just gotta run over some more troops.
I copy.
They're like insects, infantry.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Heading out.
Reporting.
Affirmative, sir.
It's one dude running around alone. There we go.
All out, troops. Attack that target.
Yes, sir. Keep going.
Reporting. Attacking target.
I mean, I still regret calling Thrawn's Revenge so.
Awaiting orders. Scanning area.
Transport here. This way. Over there.
Yes, Commander. Fire at will.
Anticipating no problems.
Good luck, Nolan Star. We'll probably be ending the stream right after this battle anyways. It's been about 50 minutes into the second battle already, or into the second episode.
Move out.
And there's only going to be time for 2 episodes to go up before the Thursday stream, so don't want to get ahead of where we're going to be playing.
Target locked. Attacking.
Transport ready.
Locking on.
Attack that target. Juggernaut ready.
AT-AT ready. Target.
All right.
Confirmed.
Firing.
Bombardment available. Bombardment commencing.
All right, so like I said, we are going to be ending the stream with this battle here. We did secure the last rebel planet in this area, so it's really just this fleet over Dathomir that they have. And then we'll have to move into Bottijev. And once we've done that, it's just these 2 clusters of planets down here, so we can move everything east, and anything we produce can go over there. So we'll be a lot less spread out. So that should make things a little bit simpler for us. We'll see how far we can get in the Thursday stream. I'll probably go for a little bit longer on Thursday. That is going to be on Twitch. So make sure you're following here if you want to get the notifications for that, or you can get on the Discord server, which is linked below. I'm going to be hanging out there after the stream, other than whatever time it takes to make some dinner or go out and get some dinner. But yeah, so if you want to join either of those, all that stuff I said. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope to see you next time, and that's all for now. Bye, everyone.